Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Manisha here. So today I'm going to be sharing a water decal review for you. So these are very kindly been sent out to me from Born Pretty store, and they are the Harunouta brand, but they are available at Born Pretty, and you can use my 20% off discount code, which is MMX20 on full and discounted products. So check these out. They are very pretty. There's lots to choose from. I've selected 4 to share with you today, and I'll be doing a quick mani for you on these tips. So I've prepared all the tips. I've just done a coat of white polish. So they do come in a plastic sleeve and with a film, sort of like a plastic film over them, which you must remove before using, and just decide which ones you want to use first. So I thought I would use a couple of the cat designs on here, and I'm just going to cut out which ones I wanted to use. I couldn't find my small scissors today for some reason. I've pulled out this humongous pair of scissors, but anyway, it's doing the job, so that's the main thing anyway, even though it looks bizarre. And you can use like, you can sort of keep 2 on a sheet if you want to use both of them, but because these are all individual ones and I just want to do individual designs on each nail, I'm just going to select whichever ones I want. So I've got a couple from this sheet, if I can pick them up off the table. And what I do with my decals is I've just got a very small amount of water in there, and I've put a cotton round in, and I'm just going to soak them on top of that. So this is my way of using decals. What I've done here is selected another couple from the next sheet, and I'm going to use a stamper to transfer these onto the dry polish. So I basically just pick the decal up and turn it upside down and slide the backing paper off it. That just leaves the decal on the stamper, as you can see. Super easy, minimum water's left on there, and then you basically just stamp it onto the nail where you want to. Sometimes it doesn't go on straight away, but yeah, most of the time it will. The only disadvantage is if you don't get it exactly where you want it, you're pretty much committed. But with it being a clear stamper, you can see exactly where you're stamping. I really like these leaf images. I thought the colours with them matched really nicely with the other 2 cat ones that I chose. So at this stage I felt like I wanted to add my own twist. Now you totally can do this with decals. I mean, they're a great quick way to create a nail art design, but you can customize them too. So you know, 3 or 4 people could use the same decals and come up with something completely different. So they're always great to add your own bit of creative flair to. So I'm going to be using these ink pens. These are from Born Pretty store. I'll leave a link for them down below too, and I'm just basically painting on some of this turquoise color around this cat here. And I thought for the other cat I would use this blue color. They're really easy to use. They're basically alcohol inks, but they come in a almost like a felt tip type format with a really soft tip to them. They're almost like a brush tip, and you can just layer it up. So obviously the more you put on, the darker the image will become, and the less you put on, the lighter it will be. But you can do lots of different types of you know, patterns and things like that using these. Now I've also got a clear one, so this one's basically just isopropyl alcohol, which hasn't got any colour, and what this does, it just softens the edges, and if you're using more than one colour, it'll help blend the colours in. But you can see here I'm just sort of taking some of that turquoise and bringing it into the centre of the nail, just to frame that cat image there. And so it just added a little bit more to this. Now you can use a cotton round or a tissue or something like that just to wipe off any excess ink that you might have on the end of it, especially if you're transferring from one nail to the next. I'd probably give it a really good wipe, just so you don't bring any of that colour across to another nail. So that's that nail done there. You can do as much or as little as you want to. And like I mentioned before, this is totally optional. You do not need to do this when using these decals, these water decals. Now I'm going to do the same sort of thing on this one with the blue ink on it. I just thought this is a really cool way to customize decals and just sort of bring them up to another level. Now, you could do these as a accent nail, or you could do them as a full mani and do something on each nail. You could incorporate it onto something which is a colourful background if you want to. But these are really cool, and they're quite sort of geometric and modern looking, so I thought it'd be quite nice not to add too much to it, but just to add a little bit, just to add my own kind of twist to it. I did get a little bit of that green ink on this one, so I thought the best way to you know, disguise it is to add some black dots, and so that's what I'm doing with this leaf image here, is just adding some black dots to that part of the nail there. And I thought, just to balance it, I'll add some to the base as well. So you can totally do this. You could add studs, you could add some striping tape. There's lots of different ways you can actually do your own thing with these, and I really do like the colours. They're nice and strong, and there wasn't any distortion or anything like that when I actually went ahead and top coated these. So I will give these a few minutes to dry because I've got wet polish on them, and I'll just top coat them off camera. So now I'm going to go on to the next two sets that I've got, and I found some really cool images that I thought would work really well together. So I've got some floral ones, and then some with hands holding flowers, and also a lady's face with a flower on it too. They're very, very modern looking. So the ones with the flower or the leaf sort of images are quite big, and they would definitely fill up one nail, but whereas the other ones are a little bit more on the smaller side, and you can actually incorporate two images onto one nail if you wish to, like I have here. Now, you don't necessarily have to use a white base for these. You can use something coloured, but that will actually show through the outline of the decal, so just bear that in mind. So these are all of them done here. You can have a little bit of a closer look at them. I really liked how they turned out. I don't know whether anybody here has used any of this range here, but I thought they were really great value. I think off the top of my head they were US $1.29, and you can use that 20% off discount code too. I'm not sure if the Black Friday special will still be running when this video goes up. And on my nails, I've actually got the other Harunouta foil. This one's got the the water decals, but it's got foil elements, so I'll link that video for you too. So I hope you've enjoyed what you've seen today. Leave me any comments, questions down below, and subscribe for more. Hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.